All right. So May 23rd, here we are. Guys, this month has, I don't know about you guys. I think we're kind of all in a similar boat. Like this month has just kind of been like, I mean, I don't really have a lot of words that are nice to say about May, but going into this month, I was like, yes, this is going to be amazing. Like I have so many people, everybody's excited. This strong mom group, I thought for sure was going to be like off the chain. And it's great. We have a ton of people in it and a ton of people like a ton of people that had interest and a lot of people that are really active and excited about it, I think, in the group. But it's like, what happened to all those people that, May 1st were like, I'm ready to commit, or all those people that April 22nd were like, I'll sign up next month. And then we're like, okay, what's going on? It seems like, I mean, I don't know if it does to you guys, but it seems like, okay, am I doing something wrong? Do I need to redo my invite? Do I need to, what am I doing that's not working? So I actually had a long chat with Deidre today, on Voxer. But anyway, talking about this month, and I was like, have you guys been struggling? Like, what's the word on the street? Have you talked to us as F1 coaches or any other people like going through a crap month and need kind of a kick in the pants? And she's like, oh my gosh, she said Melanie's team has been struggling to hit Success Club. Several of the other top coaches' teams have been barely, if at all, getting the Success Club. And she said it's just this month, and it's like company-wide that people have been struggling, having difficulty, and just, I don't know if it's people start thinking about summer and they get super busy and they just don't want to put something else on their plate, like working out or whatever. I've had a couple friends from school that have wanted to commit to a program and have been like, well, I got this and this going on, or I'm going to go out of town and I don't want to start something before I go out of town. I mean, we've heard a lot of those excuses before. But I feel like, it's just kind of been one of those months where there's been excuse after excuse after excuse for nearly everybody that I've talked to. People that, financially don't want to make the commitment, people that want to try something on their own or whatever it is. But just talking with Deidre today just kind of was reassuring, because I know that there are a lot of people, she posts like the weekly Success Club points and stuff like that. And I kind of get a good judge of how I'm doing based on some other similar, like, people that have been coaching about as long as I have and stuff like that, and that are still not at Success Club. So hang in there. I know it sounds like, gosh, what more can I do? But honestly, like, it goes kind of in waves. And unfortunately right now there's kind of a lull in the business. No, that doesn't mean like throw in the towel and give up. It just means like, continuing to have those conversations, continuing to put yourself out there, continuing to share and, and do the inviting and trying to get people excited when they don't really have, when they're not really excited. I know that we've kind of been doing a push for summer, like, summer slim downs, summer, kind of something like that. And those have been great. But I don't feel like people are getting as excited as, as you would think. Like, I know for me, for example, like the thought of like, going in a swimsuit in public has been a motivator for me to continue to work out hard. Like I'm not going to stop now and just eat pizza and throw in the towel. Like, I'm going to push harder because I know that like summer is coming. So I know we have a little bit different mindset as coaches, but, it's just that motivation and just sharing with other people. Like, really, it's not that difficult to do once you get started. Like, it's just a matter of getting started. And it's something that I like to tell people too, is like, you don't even have to work out every day. Like, I know people think like, oh my gosh, I don't have time to do an everyday blah, 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 and that's fine. But I know in our challenge groups, we have plenty of people that don't work out every day because they can't fit it in. Or, you know, we tell them about the 80-20 thing because, you know what, it's easier to allow yourself some leeway. And I think, you know, people may get a misconception that like it's a super strict regimented, like you have to do this all or nothing, and it's not. And I think it's, you know, just sharing more with people that it's more of a lifestyle change and that it's kind of just a stepping stone to getting healthier, and it kind of is a jump start. So that being said, Jumpstart, the 3-day refresh just went on sale again this past week for $140. So that's something I have a couple people that I've talked to about that are like, well, I kind of already work out. You know, somebody that wants to lose weight or their nutrition is crap. That's kind of something that I'm kind of bringing back out again to see, okay, well, all those people in the past that have said that they're already doing their own thing, maybe they want to lose 5 or 8 pounds or whatever before they have to on that swimsuit. So I don't know that I'll do like any public posting about the 3-day refresh. I haven't really got that far yet. That may come later this week as it gets close to the end of the month. But for right now, I'm just kind of doing private messaging things. And that may be something we could do a 3-day refresh group if we get enough people, just a like 3-day refresh just to get people started. So anybody that's interested in the 21-day fix group that we're going to run next Monday, the 30th, I did a post last night. I opened it up to whoever. I had one chick who bought it off of Amazon that messaged me, and she wants some accountability. So I'm actually talking to her a little bit about 3-day refresh right now because she said her nutrition is bad. So that's kind of a little segue to talk to people more about like what we can offer them as coaches, you know, not just like, oh, we'll just provide you with accountability for 21 days. Like if you're struggling with nutrition, this is something we can help you with on a long-term basis. Because if people buy it off Amazon, they probably don't know anything about Shakeology anyway, or they probably don't know anything about the 3-day refresh. And there's a lot of people out there that like to do little cleanses and stuff like that. So that may be something that'll, you know, kind of help tie this month up. And then we'll probably just do a similar thing in June, 21-day fix. I feel like it's hard to get people to commit to much more than a few weeks at a time during the summer. So I know that like my 8-week group that wrapped, a lot of people fell off towards the end. I know that my 6-week group that I have going on, like I barely have 2 people posting in it every day. And this, even the Strong Mom group, like it's hard to get everybody to check in every day. So, I mean, I guess we just keep doing what we're doing and know that like that we're not alone. That, I mean, I'm struggling this month. Some top coaches are struggling this month. It's just a matter of continuing to do what we're doing and, you know, continuing to repeat those behaviors. And I know sometimes it sounds redundant and it sounds silly, like, oh my gosh, you know, but it's pumping that well. And it's, you know, putting the tools out there so when people are ready to make that change, they know who to come to. Does anybody have any input or feedback on that? Or about this month?
I agree. My 8-week group is finishing up this week, like Memorial Day weekend, and I am even having a hard time getting my post in there every day. So they do fall off. I think 3 weeks is, 21 days. Like just start doing the groups around 21 days.
Yeah.
It's not so much just only the 21-day fix, but like they say, it takes 21 days to make a habit. And, you know, if they have a longer program and they want to keep doing it, you just add them to the next one if they're participating. So, because I'm doing an 8-week one as well, and I'm so ready for it to be done because I feel like I'm the only one that posts in it. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. So I don't know if you guys have all read Girl Code.
A couple weeks ago, I loved it.
It's I'm still getting through it, but I just highlighted and dog-eared this page, and I just wanted to read a little excerpt for you guys. Know that whatever your gift is, nobody can do it quite like you. One of the biggest traps we fall into as women is the comparison trap, the she's got it all trap, the she has more fans trap, or she's making more money trap. We tend to stack ourselves up against everyone else and pick ourselves apart based on what other people are doing. This practice does nothing to make us better, smarter, or stronger. In fact, it only zaps our creativity and our passion, and it leaves us feeling exhausted and uninspired. That is not a recipe for a successful woman. The fact is there are millions of other women in the world, and many of them are going to have careers and businesses similar to yours. But the key word is similar. Nobody can replicate the genius that you possess. The sooner you realize that, the sooner you will set yourself free from the fear and insecurity that plagues so many women. As Dr. Seuss eloquently put it, today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. And that just, I mean, that's probably one of my favorite things from that book, because, you know, we follow these top coaches on Instagram and on Facebook, and it's like, how is she recruiting like 25 people a month? Oh my gosh, what am I doing wrong? And you know what? Like, nothing. We're doing all of the right things because all of these coaches have done all of these similar steps to get to where they are. And, you know, I can say it again, it's like pumping that well, and it's the consistent behaviors that are going to pay off. But, you know, not trying to replicate what somebody else is doing and just doing your own thing. Like, you know, when I first started, I found it really hard for me to look at somebody else, like a top coach, look at somebody else's post and be like, I think I'm going to post just like that. You know, I know that a lot of people do similar things, but like taking it and making it your own, taking this journey and making it your own. You know, why is somebody going to sign up with you as opposed to somebody else? Like, what are you doing that you have, you know, that's different that you can offer somebody? And knowing that like, it's so much easier to be true to yourself and genuine than it is to like try to portray a facade, because then you always have to keep that up, you know? And I think that's what I love about all of you guys and this team, is that everybody is so down to earth and so real. And, you know, it's like, we're not out to like get anybody, you know, it's just like, this is what I do and I'm putting myself out there, take it or leave it, you know? And I think when we have that attitude and we have those actions, I think that shows. And I think it does help our businesses as well. Anybody have anything else they want to say?
I agree with you. It does get really tight. I mean, because it is discouraging either here on like the National Wake Up Call or like on the Forever Fit page, like all these people hitting these like crazy numbers and stuff. And it's discouraging, but like you said, I mean, there's people who are in this 2 or 3 years. So when we're going to bed, baby, I'm on my call. Say hi.
Hi.
But yeah, it's just discouraging, but we just have to remember that we're all just doing our own thing. So
I want to, maybe we can do this in June. We'll get through this month. But I wanted to do a little, kind of just a little brief, like maybe a 2 or 3 series Zoom call on like our like pages and how to kind of vamp up, like if you're doing a like page, how to kind of vamp up a like page, and then how to do like an ad. I just did an ad this past week. And just some training that I've done with one of Deidre's friends that did a little training thing on it. I kind of learned a little bit more about how to do ads for like pages. And just this last one I did for 7 days, and I have 145 new likes to my like page in just a week. So most of them don't speak English. So that's a little, I think I forgot to click the English only button, because I'm like, who, like everybody's like Rosa Sanchez. And I'm like, okay, like that's fine. But everybody, like almost everybody has a Hispanic name. Great. Like I can speak a little bit of Spanish. However, like not really about fitness. So that was kind of interesting, but that is 145 new sets of eyes on my page that potentially I can turn into something. So that's also something, an avenue that's been a lot easier to just cold invite somebody, because they already like your fitness page. So you're like, hey, thanks for liking my fitness page. Are you already working on your own fitness journey, kind of thing? And it's just an easy segue into a conversation about what you do. thanks for liking my page. As you can tell, I'm a health and fitness coach. I'd love to help you get started. What are you interested in? How do you like to work out? What's your, things like that. So if that's something that you guys would be interested in, I'd be more than happy to kind of show you a little bit more about how to do that. I spend about 20 to 40 bucks a month total, depending on how many sets of ads that I run. But I usually try to do spend $3 a day. And then, you know what? I just realized that my, I didn't set up the video right. Get out of there. Anyway, but I try to do 1, maybe 2 series of ads at like 7 days for like $3 a day. And from what I understand, if you're investing in this business, you know, if you're investing in yourself, you should invest like 10% of your income back into your business to help grow your business. So I've just been trying to spend a little bit here and there just to kind of boost my, to see if that works, to see if it has helped me. And so far, like, I've had a lot of really good conversations with people, but that's about it. But that's still, you know, new followers it's going to take a while to kind of get people going. So I don't know, but that's something I'd be more than willing to help you guys with if you want to learn a little bit more about like pages and how to do a like page and how to grow a like page and more followers and things like that. Because I think cold market it's easier to approach cold market than it is, I don't know, me personally. I feel like I run out of my warm market and then I'm like, okay, who's next? So that cold market is nice for that.
Yeah, I'm totally interested in that. I found that like when we did that Push to Diamond group, that like the videos that I was watching on a daily basis felt more, I don't know, like connected more like on a daily basis. I was to do post and was really with it. And I have not followed this Best Club group. And it's like when I'm not in that daily group accountability that I'm like more lost and unfocused. So those groups really do help. I was surprised how much.
I think that Push to Diamond group was really great. There was a lot of really good info in there. So I'm going to try to find some more videos like that, and maybe I'll just post them in the team page. So that way, like for personal development and stuff, so we have a little bit more something to kind of follow on a daily basis, or a little bit more motivation or something like that.
Well, I'll start to try to do some research too, and I'll post anything that I find and watch too if I think it's good.
Awesome.
I just off of that. Like I've been reading Failing Forward.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm not that far into it.
I heard that's really good. I haven't read it, but I heard that's a really good one.
I got Girl Code for Kelly.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I haven't mailed it. It just came in my mailbox today, so.
Luke got me this one the other day, and the 5 dysfunctions of a team. I don't know much about it, but it's a fictitious tale about leadership, but I don't know, it's supposed to be really good. He has heard about it and said it's really good. So, but yeah, I think because that sometimes on days when you're like seriously struggling, that personal development, you know, that one excerpt from Girl Code is like, yeah, okay. You know, like it kind of was a kick in the butt. So, I don't know. Sometimes that really helps. Or listening to like Brendan Burchard. If you guys haven't listened to Brendan Burchard, he's got some really amazing podcasts. Just that mindset one.
The NWF motivation ones.
So you cut out. I didn't hear you.
MWF motivation. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's NWF. They're only like 15 minutes ish, but his are really good. I actually listen to a lot of his and
he's really good. I can actually there's one I was going to look for the video because I wanted to post it in our page. And then so do you guys want to do a coach sneak peek on Wednesday night?
Probably not. I don't have anybody.
Okay.
But what I would like is the coach basics. When's the next coach basics group, like Deidre? Like you did the call on that Sunday night, whatever, for her.
Uh-huh.
When is the next one of those going to start over? I know that one's over, right?
Probably, I think they're like a 3-week, let me see, probably June 6th
Okay.
would be the next one.
Really like to get Nicole and Kristen both in that.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of them jumped in, and they're like just sitting there like treading water, not doing anything. And I'm like, we need to do something. I need to get you started right. I need to recruit like some builders. So
Do you want to do, I mean, we can do a team one. I think I have a couple that might be interested. And I can get a script from Deidre.
yeah, if you have a format to follow that we can just plug and play, I just want to like be on top of them like every day, like tagging them in posts and then asking them like, did you do this? Have you done this? Have you watched this? Keep on.
Okay. Yeah, we can do one. I think it's like a 21-day script. I might even look and see if there's any scripts in the dream team and see if somebody has a Coach Basics one, because I think I do have a script for it, but it's kind of, I think it's from like last summer. And
Is the Coach Basics that Deidre just did, is it still like active where you can go in there and grab from each day?
Yeah. I can just have her send me the script for that, and then we can just like in a Google Doc, and we can just copy and paste it into each day.
Yeah. Or at least there's like, that would be the format that we'd want to follow, and just use people's videos, or it's something kind of generic that we can do our own. So it's more personable, which is fine. I feel like I just need to get some recruiters underneath me. Like I don't have anybody.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Stacia and Aaron, how are you guys doing with like, I know you signed another coach, but are they all just discounts, or are they actually like learning?
Today was my first like actual active coach. The one I signed today. She wants she's all in and ready for it. So she needs to be in the Coach Basics, but everybody else is discount.
So we need to get her the GSR, the Get Started Right.
Yeah.
That's so I want to do a Getting Started Right call for our team specifically, because I know that like Megan Blinka has a good one and Sarah Griffith has a good one, and I like to use those, but then I don't, because people are like, who is that? So at least like if we do one for our team, I think, that, I don't know, that'll be a little bit more helpful. But I think maybe we can do, I'm trying to think, maybe instead of a team call, we could do a Getting Started Right call.
That would be cool.
Sunday night.
I invite the girls to the call, but I feel like we just kind of go right into whatever we're going through. And like, we almost need to stop, introduce, and do the Get Started Right when we have a new coach.
Yeah.
Because like even Erin, when she was first on, she's like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, I think we should definitely do that. So maybe next Monday we'll plan a Getting Started Right call. I think.
Oh, it's Memorial Day though.
What about Tuesday?
I'd be fine to push it to Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Tuesday's fine with me.
Okay.
Are
we going to do 8:30? Is that a good time for everyone?
Yeah, that's good is that okay for you guys?
It's fine by me.
Okay.
I'll try to make it work.
Okay. Stacia, so you guys are Mountain Time?
Yeah, so it's 7:30 my time.
Okay.
The only thing is Tuesday I have to go get my son from his dad, my oldest. So I might be driving, and that might be scary, but I can still listen.
What time would it be better to push it back?
Like if it was at 8, but well, no, not even 8. It takes me an hour to drive to get my son, so I won't be home till like 8:30 my time.
9:30
So,
here.
Unless you guys bumped it up a little bit. I don't know.
Kidding.
I can try to drive while you might not see me, you might just see like the roof of my car, but I don't know.
Is daytime, I know like Michaela, I know you work, is daytime like worse for you guys, like with kids and life and work and stuff like that?
Usually
Well-
if it's like after dinner time, it's pretty good because then my husband's usually can take care of the kids most days. So I don't know.
What about like Saturday mornings?
Yeah.
I know some teams do like a Saturday morning coffee like call.
My concern is that both my coaches are bartenders, so I don't know that they'll get their asses out of bed.
For me, it just would depend on what time because my son has T-ball Saturday mornings.
So let's
But-
try to do next Tuesday.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. So
And then-
Monday is Memorial Day, but do you guys have plans that night?
I should, well, because most people will be going back to work on Tuesday.
Mhm.
Yeah, like
So they should be home.
Right.
I'm thinking my people would be maybe hungover that morning, but by that night they should be okay.
Yeah. I mean Monday's fine with me too.
Let's try Monday. Let's
Okay.
all invite who we have to the GSR call for Monday night and see what kind of interest we have.
Okay. So I'm going to dive in to Megan and Sarah's calls this weekend, and I'm going to put together a PowerPoint with some basics. If there's anything that you guys want me to specifically include, talk about, like Erin, anything like from you coming from you as like a newer coach, like anything that you want some more explanation and detail on, just little things like that. And we'll try to keep it to like 45 minutes tops. So that way, we're not like overwhelming everyone with information and then boring people. So I can do a little PowerPoint with some slides. And
If I were you, I would go whatever. I think I've seen one of the GSR calls, or I think there was a video on it, and I would go straight off of whatever they do, kind of keep it short, sweet, to the point, and
I
then
usually screenshot the other slides and then I just use them in my slides.
and from that point, we just really encourage to get them into the coach basics.
Yeah. So maybe we'll do that. We'll do a GSR on Monday, and then that coach basics will start that following Monday. So we'll just like pump the page with info over the next couple weeks with, I have some older videos that I made last summer on like why to sign your spouse as a coach, how to sign a coach as a discount coach, how to, what do all those things mean? And then I have stuff in the file section. I think I resent you guys the emails, like the new coach email. There's like the coach training packet, the social media guide. There's a few little things like that I had resent to you guys. Anytime you have a new coach, make sure that you send that info to them. At least start with the new coach email. And then, just let them read through it and find out a little bit more. I was surprised by one of my discount coaches that said she just got the email and she's like, I think, I might want to do the hobby coach thing. And I really had no idea. So, giving them the information, that initial option whenever you sign somebody new, even if it's a discount, that, so that way they're aware of the potential and the possibilities that this business has. So, well, that sounds good. We don't have to power hour it tonight. I mean, we can if you guys want, or we can just kind of go over some conversations and stuff real quick. I know, Michaela, you said you might have to jump off.
Yeah.
But if you guys, what's up?
I will too. I won't be able to do the power hour on my phone.
Okay. So I can stop recording, and then Erin, if you want, we can do some stuff. It's up to you.
I'm not really sure just because it is 10 o'clock my time, how many people will actually respond or anything to me just because it is late.
How is it going for you, Erin? Have you gotten any
Not
interest?
good.
No.
Unfortunately, no. I have one girl who's interested in getting a challenge pack. I'm not quite sure which one yet, but she told me she would sign up by the end of this month, and now unfortunately has some sort of health issues. So she is still interested in signing up, but she wants to wait until she gets cleared to do anything. So she's not sure when that'll be. But other than that, I've had a lot of money issues and people just not being ready, like they don't want to work out or they don't want to eat right or whatever. And I obviously can't force people to be ready for anything. So I've had a couple people who seemed like they were interested, had a lot of questions about it, and then anytime I tried to message back, like I think I had 3 people for that, and I messaged back. They read the message, then I messaged again. I think I messaged 3 different times, and then they read all messages, and then it was just crickets. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to push it. I won't.
Have you shared any of the conversations, like screenshot with Ashley or anybody, just to kind of let maybe Ashley or somebody, not to say that you're doing anything wrong, but maybe see if maybe there's a way to answer or ask different questions? Or have you guys done that?
I did talk to Deidre one day about like what to say and stuff, but since then I haven't really. No, but
I mean, it's just yeah, if you're struggling.
I mean, when I first started, it was a lot of like word vomit and I would talk too much. And so I got a lot of crickets, but like I've changed my approach, and now almost every message I leave with a question to try to keep them engaged. And
I've been trying to do that.
Like lately, I've gotten a ton of crickets. People who said they want to sign up to coach, people who said that they want a challenge pack, that they're ready, they will stay engaged, and then all of a sudden crickets. And then I ask, hey, are you still interested? Crickets, and so I think it's a rough month.
I've gotten that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe it's just that time of the year. People have graduations and vacations they're for, so.
See, I would have thought differently. I would have thought that like Ashley did, where this would have been like the best time of year, just because people are going to want to get in shape for the summer. They're going to want to get in shape for those vacations that they're taking or whatever. And obviously, I don't know, maybe I just thought wrong, but I mean, like Ashley said, that's my mindset. Like, I want to look good for the summer. I want to look good in the shorts and dresses and whatever that I take out and I'm actually am able to wear. But I don't know, maybe it's just not everybody's mindset.
No, I think I definitely think that has a lot to do with it. Like, it's just like the timing is just off right now, and it's strange, and I don't know why. But I feel like it's just, no matter what, like I'm trying, I tried the Strong Mom group. I'm trying the 21 Day Fix thing. I'm trying, we did the free group thing, and, I thought that would pull a little bit more traction too. And it's just, who knows, who knows what people have going on. And unfortunately, we just have to keep trying different things and see what's going to work. And sometimes it will, sometimes it'll click for somebody. You look at your friends list, and I have, how many friends do I have? And not one person is interested. Like, doesn't it blow your mind? Like, it's like, seriously, not one person. But that's, that just goes back to like, chances are they might not be seeing your posts. The post, it might be the wrong time for them, or it might be the wrong day or something like that. So it's just, trying to stay relatively consistent and playing around with those times and posts and stuff kind of makes a difference too.
I feel like I inspire a lot of people, but I must be inspiring them to just keep watching me.
Yeah. I know you always have a bunch of comments that are like, you are so inspiring, And
I know.
It's like,
I'm like, cool. I'm glad that I help inspire. You want to join my group? No, I'm good, thanks.
No, I'll just keep watching.
They're just creepers. My mom went to her sisters or whatever, and they were talking about my push-up videos. And then they're like, I would get on Facebook every day just to watch her videos. But not a single one of them commented or liked or want to do anything with me. And I'm like,
I find that drives me crazy. I went and asked one of my best friends, I don't know, the day after I posted my one like ad picture. And I was like, oh yeah, did you see my picture that I put up on Instagram? He deleted his Facebook, so he still has Instagram. It's like, did you see my picture I put up on Instagram? Like, it was so terrifying that I actually put it up, blah, blah, blah. Like, I had a whole conversation with him about it. He was like, yeah, I saw it. well, you didn't like it. How am I like? How do I know you saw it? It drives me nuts.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard. Hi.
I don't know. It's May. It's and it's not over yet. We still have plenty of days in this month, and maybe people are just waiting until Labor Day, or like, God forbid, waiting until Memorial Day, and they're like, I'm gonna eat the crap out of some barbecue and drink a ton of beers this weekend, and then I'll start Monday. So who knows? Maybe we'll get everybody on. When is Monday? Is Monday the 31st?
No.
30th. Okay.
The 30th.
Yep. So we'll just push hard. And with that 3-day refresh, like that might be something that really like would be good for somebody after all the crap they eat over Memorial Day. So
Is the one that Stacia did, you did the refresh. What'd you think?
I felt the same way. I didn't like it.
I lost 4.2 pounds, but it's mostly water weight and it came back pretty quick. I maintained like a 2-pound loss, but it was hard. Like only having 900 calories a day, I was hungry, I was grouchy, I was mean, and I probably don't ever want to do it again. And then the people start to gain their weight back and they're like, this wasn't worth the money that I spent on it. And because I had a couple girls who told me that, who did it with me, and I don't know. It's a quick fix and that's what people want, but it doesn't.
Yeah, see,
I don't think it lasts that long.
I think it would only be good if like, okay, so I'm going to the beach this weekend and I got that extra weight, or I'm getting married, or I'm in a wedding. Like I just don't think I would use it.
My one friend did it and lost 8 pounds on it. And she was so excited for me to do it. And I had gotten it in the mail. We went out for the St. Patrick's Day parade, so the weekend before St. Patrick's Day, and she was talking to me about it all day long. And then I started it that Monday. I gained almost 4 pounds on it. And yeah, I was so bloated, felt so horrible. I wasn't hungry at all. I ate, like it was fine, but it was a horrible experience. I never would do it again. So I have no idea how to promote something that like one of my best friends had such great results with and I had such crappy results with.
I think it's super individualized. Like, because there's, that 3-day refresh group that we did, was it last month? Like post Easter or something. There were a ton of people that had like 4 to 8 pound weight loss and like, lost 3 or 4, 5, 6 inches. And so I don't know. It's kind of strange. I think for somebody that has crappy nutrition and really wants to lose, it's a really good jump start.
Don't eat good, but for people who are already eating healthy, I think it's hard because your metabolism is already going, and so then you restrict your calories so much that it's it's hard. I did lose weight, but it didn't stay off, so it's hard for me to want to post about it whenever I'm still mixed on how I feel. So I don't know.
Ashley, have you done it before?
I haven't, but I eat like 2,000 plus calories a day, and like because I'm trying to gain muscle so much.
Right.
So like for me, it would be like contraindicated for my goals. So I don't know. I think if I ate like crap for a weekend, like Michaela said, was going to go to the beach or something, that might be, but I don't know. I feel like I need to eat at least 1,800 calories a day. And I know that it is a calorie decrease. So for somebody that might just be starting out, it might be a good idea. Or for somebody that has ordered off of Amazon and they want to get back into working out or get back into eating clean, it might be a good jump start for them. So,
well, and I do see it like as a good thing for after Memorial Day to post about it because they ate junk all weekend and maybe they need the boost to get into eating clean again, or they've never done it before. I see it as a good thing for that. I think it's good for some people, just not all people. And I don't think it's something, I did lose weight, but I'm not sure it was worth starving
But
for
I
3 days. Like, I was literally starving the entire
I
3
would
days. They said they weren't, but I was.
I'm not gonna lie, like in your video, your picture, your before and after, you could see a difference, but I don't think that you needed that weight loss.
Right.
You
Well,
know?
and it was water weight, because
Mhm.
it just started to come right back. And
Hell, you could take a water pill for that.
you know,
Like, isn't that what the bikini competitors or whatever do?
I don't know. I've never done that. I know that like for me on Thursday, you drink like 1 to 2 gallons of water for that whole week. And then on Friday, you basically like dehydrate yourself. So then your
Mhm.
muscles pop a little bit more. So, but, I mean, I think it's a really good natural, like nothing phony, nothing artificial. Like I think in that aspect, it's a really safe alternative to like taking a bunch of pills or injecting yourself with something or, just going on like one of those Walgreens, like Hollywood juice fast type things that they sell, or that I've done that master cleanse before with the maple syrup and the cayenne pepper and lemon juice. Like, let me tell you how fun that was when you like poop your pants every day for 10 days.
Oh my God.
It's a much safer and healthier alternative. And I think if somebody's going to do any type of
some
cleanse,
people want to. Some people like cleanses. So it's
Yeah.
a good alternative for the people that are like dead set, I want to do a cleanse.
right.
Right.
But I think it's good for some people, but not all people.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot of money I feel like they're short-term results, and I don't want them to think all of Beachbody's, products are that.
If you're gonna spend that kind of money, you need to go into it, do it the right way. Like, you know what? If you're gonna spend money on a 3-day, why don't you just spend money on Shakeology every month and the program, and let's do this for real.
Right.
So,
Or even like Ultimate Reset.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I
I
know
feel
there's
like I feel like maybe if I got the Ultimate Reset, it would have been so much better. But I wasn't sure if Ultimate Reset basically used what 3-day refresh did.
The Ultimate Reset, from what I've seen from Shay Stanford, is like a complete oil like change for your body. Like you're basically like resetting your body. Like you should do it like once a year or something.
Yeah.
And you don't work out.
Mm-mm.
It's 21
No.
days, and you do take some like supplements that help like alkalinize and like de-acidify your body and like help your body like kind of regenerate.
Like I've heard that you actually can feel like achy and flu-like because of the toxins leaving your
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound
Through
fun.
the Ultimate Reset?
Yeah.
Whoa.
But they say that you should do it once a year, and I don't know. I've thought about it, but I don't know if I don't know.
I know.
I don't
Like,
like
I
being
know how,
sick.
yeah, like I don't know. I'm weird about like I get a tiny headache and I'm like, I need ibuprofen. Like I'll keep the toxins.
Yeah. I'd rather go do one of those things that pulls out your feet or whatever. Like, have you guys heard of those kind of detoxes? Like you go and soak your feet in something, and it pulls out all this nasty toxin from your body.
No.
Sounds more fun.
Yeah, I'd rather do that. I'll look it up.
Oh.
Look at my kid wallowing around the sheets.
I thought he was trying to go under the bed.
Oh, he probably was. He does that all the time. Yeah.
Is that his bed on the floor? It's like a dog bed.
Our kids are like dogs. They actually don't get beds until they get bigger.
Oh yeah.
No,
Mine sleep in a crate.
no, but it is past his bedtime, and normally when he gets ready to go to bed, he starts wallowing around on the floor. He's playing with the phone charger. That's what he's been doing. All right, I'm gonna put this kid to bed.
Okay. I'll post a recording for this, and then we'll plan on a GSR on Monday. And then if anything changes, let me know, or I'll let you guys know. I'll post I think I am going to do a coach sneak peek on Wednesday and leave it wide open. Like like an open event. So that way if people want to join, they can. Well, heck, that's where Erin came from. She just randomly joined our Coach Sneak Peek. So I'll just keep it wide open. So if you guys want to post about it, like do a post Wednesday afternoon, here's the link, yada, yada, yada. So, and then I'll just do the
Are you just going to post about that like tomorrow?
I'm going to do a coach post tonight about, like, I was going to do one about our team call, and then I'm going to do a post about coaching tomorrow. And then on Wednesday during the day, Wednesday is a high traffic day for social media, like moms and things like that. So I'm going to do a post hopefully mid-afternoon, like around 2 p.m., like nap time. So then, you know, kind of just a what is coaching kind of thing. I've done things like, you know, make fitness your business, looking for fit chicks, you know, just little things like that, that like with, I don't know, some kind of an image that will attract some people. Actually, I have a picture that I took a couple weeks ago of me, like with my kids playing out in the yard and like holding up my baby with my laptop on my lap, that I think I'm going to do something about a summer job or something. I don't know. Something like that. So, but I'll probably post that on Wednesday, and then you guys don't have to jump on if you don't want to. I'm going to try to keep it to an hour, started at 8:30 Wednesday night. And I think instead of my intro video, I'm just going to do a live feed, like I did in the group last night. I think that might just be easier, so that way if people want to comment.
Our videos on that, or do you have a different format you're doing?
Probably. I'll probably post a couple of videos from you guys in there.
Yeah, you can use mine. Or you could use my confidence one. That would be better.
I mean, whatever you guys think. If you want to contribute.
Or I can try to redo it if I have time.
Don't feel like you have to. I mean,
first one's so bad.
I didn't think it was bad.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I just feel like I'm just at a different point. Like, it's just not real anymore. Like, it's old news.
Yeah, but maybe that they're at that point where they were starting, you know, there, or it's more relatable because of where you were then, you know?
Yeah.
Because when I see all of the videos of all the top coaches that have it all together, it's a little intimidating sometimes. So,
right.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be intimidating yet. It'd be pretty cool if I was, though.
You're very inspiring.
I'm very inspiring. Okay.
All right.
I'm jumping off. Bye, guys.
All right. Well, I'll get this thing together for Wednesday, and then we'll chat more. So you guys have a good night.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.